Now, this is a very small town made in North Carolina, but there are many people who are not affiliated with this church who are embarrassed and aghast by the situation. But among the people who are friends with this pastor and who belong to his church, there is strong support for him.
He would give you the shirt off his back. He would do anything he could for you.
I mean, he said in church that he wants to put gay people behind electric fences and have them all die out. I mean, what do you think about that?
Well, that's not really what he said. He said, yes, he said some of that, but he was going to feed them and everything else, and you know that.
Wait, so you're saying that it's okay if you feed them?
Well, I'm not saying it's okay one way or the other. What I'm saying, that is his opinion.
Probably the most compassionate man I've ever known. I don't know. He's just got a big heart for people. He takes a real firm stand on the Bible and what it says about different things, whether I like it or not, or whether anybody else likes it or not. I mean, he stands for the Bible.
Being gay and lesbian or whatever, homosexual, is wrong according to the Bible. It's wrong.
Well, even if you believe that, though, his words that they should be put in an electrified fence, don't you think that's a little dramatic and a little rude and a little scary?
No, because his point and reasoning was to see if they reproduce.
Well,
like it is.
You know, there's a lot of
Eve.
heterosexual couples who don't reproduce either.
Adam and Eve. That's what was in the very beginning. Adam and Eve. Not Adam and Steve.
Yeah, but why put Adam and Steve in a jail, an electrified jail? Isn't that just mean? And that's not what the Bible. That's not what God wants for man to be mean to their fellow man.
He's not saying that to be mean. Like I just said.
Well, if that's not mean, what is it though?
We love the people, hate the sin. Okay. Point blank. You need to lay off my pastor.
Now, as you pointed out, Anderson, Pastor Worley puts this on his website, so he knows it's out there. So we expected that he would talk about this today to members of the news media. He hasn't, and I can think of two possible reasons for that. One, he doesn't have the guts, or two, he doesn't really care what we think. He's kept a low profile all day, staying away from us, and we don't know for sure because church security and sheriff's deputies are telling us we cannot step foot on the church property. Now, earlier we went to Pastor Worley's house to try to talk to him. When we got there, many members of his family were outside. We parked our car. They scattered inside the house so quickly that we found a lighted cigarette still on the windowsill. And sure enough, sheriff's deputies came there too and told us we have to stay off their property also.